Hey, it's Matt, and welcome to week 4 of the VDL Jirachi Division Ubers season. Last week we took on Stall and finally gave Esbatha the sweep it had been begging for since week 1, bringing us to a fantastic 3-0 on the season with a +6 differential. This week we faced off against a very good friend and an even better battler, Tom Campbell in the Central Coast Clawitzers. Now, last time we played, we did pick up the win in a must-win game for us, but that does not mean we have the upper hand here. Tom has arguably drafted the strongest team in the entire league, starting with his gold tier Uber Mewtwo, a terrifyingly fast and hard-hitting psychic type. He's paired that with Primarina and Reshiram, two of the scariest bulky special attackers in the format. Defensively, he is just as strong, running a core of Zamazenta Crowned and MANDIBUZZ, plus his Terra Captain Garganacl, which I expect to come Terra Fairy this week, specifically to stop our Urshifu, and those being the 6 Pokemon I expect Tom to bring this week. He does also have Landorus Therian with U-turn pivoting, Muck and Shaman as bulky or supportive picks, and surprisingly Greedent, who already does have 3 KOs this season, except has a very bad matchup into our Giratina. Before we jump into our team that we're bringing, let's talk about some transactions. Thanks to Niv dropping like half of his team, I think exactly half of his team, we were able to make a few changes. Roxanne, the Iron Crown, is being brought in to replace Skarmory, giving us a steel type that can pressure opposing teams and give us another pivot option that we desperately needed. We ended up dropping Hippowdon for Peace Frog, the Quagsire, bringing back a Spikes option and a second on a rare user, and we dropped Arbok, picking up Numb, the Skuntank, giving us another Toxic Spike setter and a better knockoff user than Clefable. This week we're going to try and capitalize on Tom's lack of hazard removal with Sticky Web Araquanid. Black Wave is our dedicated lead this week, and its job is to get webs up as early as possible, which will help slow down Zamazenta Crown and Mewtwo right away. It's running max physical defense to help check Zamazenta and potentially choice band Landorus or physical Mewtwo. Hydro Pump gives us a strong option into those physically defensive threats, while Miracle allows us to punish special attackers like Primarina and Reshiram. Lunge is there to help chip down Mewtwo and weaken Stone Edge for Zamazenta as well. To take advantage of Sticky Webs, we are bringing Urshifu with a Choice Scarf this week. Scarf Shifu is fast enough to outspeed Tom's entire team before webs, and if webs are up, Shifu outspeeds any potential Scarfers as well. Wicked Blow is able to one-shot Mewtwo and does major damage to Landorus, ignoring Intimidates or attack drops since it always crits. Close Combat hits Zamazenta and MANDIBUZZ pretty hard, with Sucker Punch for priority and U-turn to keep momentum. This set does get completely walled by Terra Fairy Garganacl though, which is why we are debuting Roxanne, the Iron Crown this week. Iron Crown is running Covert Cloak to block Salt Cure from Garganacl, and we EV'd it to outspeed Max Speed Landorus, even though I don't think it's coming. Tachyon Cutter gives us consistent chip in most things on Tom's team, with Focus Blast doing a ton of damage to Zamazenta if we're able to land it, and Future Sight pressuring bulkier Reshiram sets or forcing in MANDIBUZZ. If MANDIBUZZ does switch in, that often gives us a free Volt Switch, which will ideally have the entire game since I don't expect Landorus to come. We're still lacking a real offensive answer to MANDIBUZZ at this point, which is why we're bringing Terra Fairy as Esbatha. I do not expect Esbatha to sweep like it has in previous weeks. I will need to get up multiple Calm Mind before doing any serious damage, and Side Strike Mewtwo is a huge threat to Calm Mind Esbatha. However, Dazzling Gleam plus Stored Power does let us hit everything on Tom's team for at least neutral damage, so the goal here is to use Esbatha more as like a late game option to wear down the defensive core, making it easier for Urshifu or Iron Crown to come in and clean up. Because we are not bringing Giratina this week, we need Rapid Spin support somewhere, and that's where Terrapagos comes in. Rapid Spin allows us to outspeed Mewtwo and Zamazenta even without Sticky Webs, and we're running Chople Berry so we can safely get off a Spin and a Calm Mind in front of Zamazenta, especially because Chople Berry won't actually activate if we have our Terra Shell intact. Terra Starstorm hits nearly everything on Tom's team outside of Zamazenta and Garganacl, which is why we have Earth Power to round things out. Once we get to +1 with Calm Mind, Terra Starstorm can actually 2-ko most MANDIBUZZ sets, which is huge this week. Now, as for why we're not bringing Giratina, even though it has such a good matchup, at the end of the day, it just doesn't do enough damage to MANDIBUZZ no matter what set we run, and while it does pressure Tom a lot in prep, forcing things like Crunch on Zamazenta or making him think about not bringing Choice Scarf Mewtwo because of Shadow Sneak, it felt like Giratina's role this week would have been more about scaring Tom than actually doing anything in-game. So instead of bringing it, we're going to be bringing something else that has more direct value in Clefable this week. Clefable has a red card to help deal with MANDIBUZZ and give us a bit of a soft check to Reshiram. We're running Moonblast as our offensive choice, with Thunder Wave being a huge threat to Tom's entire team outside of Garganacl's Purifying Salt. Moonlight is here to give us a reliable recovery option in front of MANDIBUZZ, and Light Screen is a last-minute choice to help us deal with Primarina and Reshiram on the special side. Before we hop into the battle, don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content. We are really close to 100 subs, and I seriously cannot thank you all enough. I have so much fun making content. All of the Jirachi's coaches' channels are in the description link below, including Tom's, so check them out after the battle. Without further ado, good luck and have fun to Tom, and let's rock and roll. Okay, we are here. Terra Fairy Garganackle. Let's see if it's the 6, I think. I think it will be. It is. Okay, cool. Mewtwo, Garg, which is Terra Fairy, which is very good for me. Zamasu, MANDIBUZZ, Prim, which is kind of scary, and Reshiram. I still think I lead Araquanid. If they lead MANDIBUZZ, great lead. I just go straight into the Clef. I'll probably even Sticky Web straight up. I don't expect him to lead MANDIBUZZ, but I could totally see it as a counter lead. I just don't think he's expecting me to straight up lead the Araquanid. So good luck and fun, homie. I am so nervous. I'm also not feeling well in my tummy. Oh, I'm shaking from nerves. Guys, I really want to win this one. It is a MANDIBUZZ lead, so that's unfortunate, obviously. Almost definitely has defog. I will just click a Sticky Web anyway. Kind of force him into a defog here. I kind of want to learn his set. I won't be fast for them, so he can easily like knock off foul play me. I think I'll just click a Sticky Web so that I can get a free switch into the Clef free. Okay, so it's got Toxic, so good to know. Seeing Toxic is making me think it's knockoff defog Toxic Roost. I don't really care about Toxic all that much. Let me write down that he has Toxic. I mean, I don't do anything with this Pokemon. Absolutely just go Clef now. And I'll probably throw off a T-Wave at that point. He probably just defogs here. Toxic. I'm going to write defog, even though I don't guess it. I guess I don't know that he has it. Rack is poisoned. That's fine. I want to know this thing's item. Does this click a defog? Does this defog straight up? So great, fine with me. Can obviously Toxic me again. I will just T-Wave now. Hopefully I hit it. Makes the Pokemon slow, which will be great. And if he wants to switch out and not get like Moonblasted straight up, just Toxic again wants to find out if I'm Magic Guard. So just land the T-Wave. Land the T-Wave. Good job, Clef. Okay, so MANDIBUZZ is paired. Unless it's got like a berry. It's not. So he does know that I'm unaware now, but I'm totally fine with that. I will just Moonblast now. Should be faster than this guy, almost always. Could also Light Screen. I don't think he really wants to take a Moonblast. I could also just T-Wave again on like a prediction. I mean, there's a couple things that can come in here. Maybe I just T-Wave again. Go for the double. Like, he could knock me. He could just, like, stay in here. But then I can just Moonlight and switch out. I'll T-Wave in case he does switch. So I get a T-Wave off on something here, which is awesome. Could be the Garganackle. That is the Garg. So he is not affected by it, obviously. Oh, I didn't write my thing. So I know what I'm doing here. He is Terra Fairy, which is great. I will absolutely just go straight into the Roxanne here, no doubt in my mind. Really isn't going to threaten me with a ton of stuff. Obviously, if he has Earthquake, it'll be annoying. Just go straight off into the Terra Fairy, which is awesome. Let's see what he clicks here. Yeah, I'm expecting just Assault Cure, completely honest. Just Assault Cure. There's very little. What wants to take a Tachyon Cutter? This Pokemon doesn't, so I probably just go for a free Volt Switch here, trying to get some momentum. Yeah, nothing really wants to take this. I will just Volt Switch, though. If he stays in, obviously annoying, but then I think I just go Clef and then go back into this Pokemon. But I don't think he risks this Pokemon this early. He does switch out, so I will get a Volt Switch off on Summon here. Goes in, and is that the MANDIBUZZ? Ooh. Okay. So, did about 30... Oh, I got to turn on the HP bar. Oh, the HP is there. Hold on. So, let's call it MANDIBUZZ is at like 70. I don't have a great Pokemon to go into here. Yeah, the play that did about like 30. I think I want to go into Elephant. Maybe just get off some Calm Minds. Well, even then, I think I need a couple Calm Minds to start really doing stuff here. I could also just go into the Clef and click Moonblast. Hope he gets parried. I don't mind the Clef here because I can start Moonlighting again. I will just click the Moonblast now. Because it's gonna hurt the Garganacl a little bit. The Garg does obviously have Recover. I am just gonna Moonblast. If he wants to go Garg, I'm okay with that. I can go straight back into the Iron Crown, see what it wants to do. And he does know that my Iron Crown is Covert Cloak now. I am expecting him to not stay in here. Kind of surprised he went into this mon on the Iron Crown, if I'm completely honest. Like Tachyon kind of doesn't do a ton to her, obviously, if it's like super specially defensive, which I'm thinking it is. It doesn't look like it's max HP max Spadef. Maybe it's like max Spadef with a little bit of Fizz Def, because that did 30. Okay, switches out, so I get a Moonblast off on some. Probably just the Garg. That is not. That is the Reshiram. Okay. Fine with me. I'm gonna live anything from this Pokemon, I think. I kind of just want to Moonlight, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, it did 5, 10, 50. That actually didn't do a lot. 5, 10. That did like 18%. Oh, that is an AV, man. That is bulky, bulky, bulky. Alright, I'll click a Moonlight here. You shouldn't be able to kill me with anything. I know I've already gotten a couple turns of Toxic off, but I think that's okay. I could also just T-Wave it. And get a Moonlight off on the MANDIBUZZ. Maybe I will just T-Wave this thing. Well, knowing that it's AV, no, I'll just click a Moonlight, I think. See what it wants to do. It switches out, so fine with me. He is learning my set now. Goes into the Garg. So I'm about decent enough HP again. Obviously, I switch out here. I think I do go straight into the Iron Crown. He's almost... I don't think he has anything to do to my Iron Crown here, so he probably goes out into, like, the Shram. So I am faster than the Reshiram. It's like Dark Pulse Mewtwo that's kind of scary, but I can, like, Tachyon Cutter it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm super afraid of coming in here on his double. So I think I always go Iron Crown right now. And MANDIBUZZ is not at full. MANDIBUZZ is kind of weak right now, which is awesome. Just goes for a Heavy Slam, so that's fine with me. Heavy Slam. I think it is Tachyon Cutter now. Even if like the Reshiram wants to come in, could also Future Sight. Maybe it is Future Sight. Actually, don't hate that play. Yeah, I think a Future Sight here. So obviously he's switching out, right? Does he go into the Reshiram, which is AV, or does he go back into the MANDIBUZZ? Goes out into the Reshiram. Okay. Did we see? No, we didn't see an attack this one. So we got a future sight off. I am obviously not staying in to take like a fusion flare or a blue flare here. I will just volt switch, get some chip on it. I'm probably just going to a rack. But again, it could be physical, which is kind of what's scaring me. But even then, not too worried about it. Yeah, so I was faster. So I can go clef or I can go a rack here. I think I go a rack, even if he wants to like something like rock slide, which I don't think he has. But maybe he does. Let's go a rack. This is a SPDF check. I want to get webs up. Just fusion flares. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna take not a ton from that. Oh, I took a lot of damage from that. Okay. Do I live another one of those? Uh-oh. That did a lot. I kind of forgot. Oh, does fusion flare? Oh, he ignores my ability. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so I'm at like, okay. I do need to, I could also mirror coat this mon, but I think I just sticky web. Am I faster than MANDIBUZZ because it's parried? Yes, even though I'm negative speed. Well, it depends on the speed, but I think I am. I could just sticky web here. I think I do. I think that's what I have to do. I could also mirror coat if this thing wants to try and attack me and kill me. Oh, like a Draco will kill me. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Okay, Moonchild it is. Not a great play on my part because I forgot it, on my fault, on my part. Forgot about Turbo Blaze, but now I know. That's good fusion flare again. So I could have mirror coded, but that's fine. Oh, the crit sucks. The crit sucks. All right. Oh, but I got my red card out. Totally forgot I had that. What does that mean I do here? Goes out into the Prim. And gets a lot from that. So I'm okay with that, if I'm completely honest. I think I just Moonlight here. If Prim wants to attack me, fine. I kind of thought red card would switch me out. I knew it didn't do that. But getting that much damage on Prim is awesome. I think I am just going to Moonlight here. He probably just kills the Clef, which is obviously frustrating. But I don't have anything that wants to switch into the... Well, I guess... No, if it's like super offensive with like Sparkling, like the or Surf or whatever it is, that's going to hurt like a bitch. I will just Moonlight here and sack the Clef, I think. I don't want to sack Clef, but I think I have to. It is Sparkling Aria. So that's dead. So Prim kills Clef. Okay. With that, I am a little worried that this is like Scarf Primarina, if I'm completely honest. Scarf Primarina with like Sparkling Aria is really, really scary. But if it's not, I can probably go into a Arachnid and click a Sticky Web. I can also go into like with like a +1 speed. Oh, but I mean, I'll take so much with this Spathra. I think I go Echoes here. I think I go Echoes here. It's what I'm gonna do. I don't think it's Scarf Prim. Let me put that out there. But it could be, and I've seen that set work a couple times. What I think I do here is I think I Rapid Spin now. They have no way to block it. They're going to die to a Terra Starstorm here if they stay in. I'm going to go for Rapid Spin, then a Calm Mind, I think, is what I'm going to do. And hopefully they... Honestly, I'd rather them switch out, because I don't want to break my Terra Shell, but I'm okay if they do, because I can still live a... I could probably still live a close combat. Yeah, I mean, ease with the Chocolate Berry. Just depends on... Okay, so it does switch out. So I get a speed boost. Did it go into the MANDIBUZZ? No. Baro Shui? Okay, so that's the Zama. It is the defense boost. But I am pretty fast now. I probably don't 2-kill this thing. I definitely don't 2-kill this thing with Earth Power. But if I get a Calm Mind, so close combat will what bring me down to 80%. If he's like, No, probably like 75. Just go 70 to be safe. Yeah, and then I'll live. And I am faster than him, right? I'm +1 speed. Yeah, I am faster. I go for a Calm Mind here. I think is my play for shoresies. Because he doesn't know I have Joppleberry. And I am faster, which is confirmed. What does he do here? He heavy slams me. Breaks a Terra Shell, but that's fine. Down to 235. Let's write that. Nope, that's... No, it's this number, sorry. So, because I have the Joppleberry, I should always live here, and should be able to juke over with Earth Power. Hopefully, is my thought. He's Body Press. Do I live? Yes, I do still. I should still live anything here. And he does not want to get Earth Powered now. Like, not at all. Yeah, great damage, right? That is a Tuco. It does close combat. I am Joppleberry, so I will live this, obviously barring crits. Okay, so great. Down to 43 HP. I could have also just Calm Minded again. So how you're at 25? You're at 30. A Terra Starstorm probably kills you, but I don't think I want to risk that. So I think I can just Earth Power again. And if you want to go into the MANDIBUZZ, no, I think I will just. I want to risk a Terra Starstorm kill in case you want to go into MANDIBUZZ. I don't think you do. I think you just sack this Mon right now. No, I want a Terra Starstorm. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna trust Trapghost to get the kill. Because I think he could pretty easily switch into MANDIBUZZ here. And we did see CC. Heavy slams, and this should kill. My calc say it, like if it's not invested, which I don't think it is invested in Spit F at all. If it is, oh well. What if it's like max HP? Okay, does switch out, so I make the right play, I think. Which is rad. Goes out into Noelle. Which one's that? That's the Prim. So this will kill. So great. Trap kills Prim. What does he go into? I'm faster than everything here, barring Scarfs. Obviously the MANDIBUZZ is annoying, but it won't be able to roost up. I'll be able to come in and revenge kill it, and then I can get webs up. I actually don't mind the position I'm in right now. I need to find a good spot to get a Spathra in, essentially. And I don't mind that being the MANDIBUZZ, depending on what's left on the board. Because Zama's at like 30%. Garg's still pretty high up there. Reshiram's, I don't remember. Maybe decently low? I can't remember. No, I didn't hit it with Future Sight. So he's at like 80, call it. I don't know. And MANDIBUZZ is still at like 70 and paralyzed. So it goes into the MANDIBUZZ. I will just click a Terra Starstorm here. I won't kill it. It is at 50, 55, 60, 65. It's like, yeah. So there's no way I kill here, I don't think. But I'll do a lot to it. He'll kill me with the knockoff, but he'll be so low that he can't defog anymore. And maybe he gets parried, right? Or I get a crit. That would be cool. Oh, I got a crit! Sorry, Tom. That's big. That's actually real nice for me. It does balance out with the clef crit a little bit, but maybe not. Trap kills Buzz. Okay, that's actually big. With Prim and MANDIBUZZ being gone, if I ever find I don't think I'll ever find a spot to get Sticky Webs up, unless I'm in against the Garg with Arachnid. And I can make that happen, theoretically. But I don't even know if I need webs anymore. Because I am Choice Scarf on the Urshifu. Actually, Urshifu looks ridiculously strong here. Outside of the Garganacl. So if I can deal with the Garg, there's nothing he wants to go into here. Because I'll do like I should kill the Mewtwo depending on the set. I mean, probably not. Like if he's like no bulk at +1 special attack, I'll do like 85 to 100. I'll kill the Zama. We know it's AV Reshiram, so I'll do... Okay, it goes out into the thing. I will just tear a Starstorm here. You can probably recover, but getting this Mon down is so important for the Urshifu. Maybe get another crit, who knows. That does so much. And he has Terra Blast. Okay. So his last move probably recover. Let's see. Garg kills... what's that Mon? Trap. And his lefties. So I have two options here. I can go into the Araquanid and set webs. Do webs even help me? I don't even think webs necessarily help me. The only thing that webs give me is a way for Iron Crown to outspeed Mewtwo. I don't need webs anymore in this game. So I think I just go into the Iron Crown. I think it's my play. Yeah, I don't really think I need web. I could also go into the Espathra. I should just kill with a D-Gleam, but maybe not after. I could also just go into Urshifu. I think I do just go Iron Crown now. Yeah, that'll be my play. That feels like the safest play. Because this one's so low. If I can get rid of it or keep it here, Urshifu just looks ridiculous this game. So it's at 5, 10, 15. So it's at 19. So I guess I would have killed with the Espathra depending on the EVs. But I'm expecting this thing to have some Spadef EVs. So you're at 5, 10, 15, like 18%, call it. A Volt Switch should kill you depending on your EVs. So I will just do that. Well, I mean, I could actually just Tachyon Cutter. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, I'll just Tachyon Cutter. Let's just stay safe here, right? Debutant Iron Crown. I guess I didn't talk about that. He's probably keeping this alive in case he can Volt Switch later and get a recover off on the... Or not Volt Switch off. In case he can keep this around and get a recover off on the Araquanid. Does switch out, so should have gone Volt Switch. What does it go into here? That's into the Reshiram. Which will obviously kill me with the Fusion Flare. But I think I can sack the Arac now. There's very... Oh, that's a crit. That's crazy. Okay. So we'll see the HP that it's at. It's at 55. It's about like 60. 60. Oh, Urshifu can actually kill, potentially. Especially after Volt Switch damage. Yeah. Okay. Just switch that again, so I get a free Volt off. What's he going to... He goes another thing. This should kill. I mean, fine. Whatever. I got damage off on that Mon. Yeah, okay, so... Crown kills Garg. What does he do now? With Garg being dead? I kind of just want to go into the Arac here. For sure. Also gave me a moment to go into the Espathra, but the Mewtwo is freaking me out thinking it's either Scarf or like Assault Vest. But if it's Scarf, I don't really think it can screw with my Espathra if I stay unterra'd. If I go Terra... I guess, like, really offensive Psy Strike will kill. What if he's, like, modest and not timid? Psy Strike could actually just up and... No, it can't kill me. But I will need to get to at least +1 speed if he's AV, and if he's Scarf, I'll need to get to +2 speed. But I can do that by just, like, clicking Calm Mind in the first turn or something. Excuse me. Side Strike's annoying because Calm Minds don't help a lot. So he doesn't know what to go into here, and Garg is dead. Okay. Here's where I'm at. I am just going to click Mirror Coat. He does... Oh, I got rid of the Reshiram. Oops. He probably just Dracos me. But I don't think he wants to switch, like, risk to switch on an Iron Crown. I will just Mirror Coat depending on what he wants to click here. Or I could just Hydro Pump him. Like, a Hydro Pump will do decent enough damage. I mean, not really, but I just kind of want this Mon low enough to where Urshifu's Wicked Blow can guarantee a kill. which is, it's very close, but it's not there yet. I think I just hydro pump and hope I hit. I mean, even how much does lunge do? Yeah, lunge will bring it down to that range. I'm just gonna lunge. I don't want to risk a miss. Does Fusion Flare? Should have Mirror Coated? Maybe. We do live. Well done, Iraq. Yeah, so that brings it down to a Wicked Blow range, I believe. And then, oh, I could live. Which is funny. So I should have just Mirror Coated. My fault. No, I don't live. Okay, so Mand kills Iraq. I don't exactly know how he stops Urshifu now. Because I'm Choice Scarf, unless he's Choice Scarf Mewtwo. Because I think a Wicked Blow kills at this range. And I won't kill Azama, but I can get it low enough to where I can at least guarantee a Protect on the... Yeah, I think I go Urshifu here. Unless I want to go for Protect and then a Calm Mind. No, I'll just go Urshifu and I'll click. I can also click Close Combat. It's the other thing to guarantee the kill. Maybe I just do that. He's at 50%. If he's like no bulk, I'll kill. If he's 252 HP, I probably won't, and I'll just click a Close Combat. He could go into the Mewtwo. Not the end of the world. Ah, fuck it, I want a Wicked Blow. Yeah, but then if I don't kill, it's such a nightmare. I mean, does a Fusion Flare kill me? I mean, no. I'll Wicked Blow. I'm going to trust my Wicked Blow. And if he goes into the Zama, I'll 2-comb. And he doesn't know that I'm Scarf. Just kill? Yes. Crit. Well, obviously it crit. Shifu kills Reshi. Okay. We're in a very good spot right now, because it's only the Zama and the Mewtwo left. We've seen Heavy Slam and CC on the Zama. Barushoui? Which one's that? That's the Zama. Okay. So, what I do here is I go Iron Crown. I don't think he 2-codes me with anything. He could 2-code me with Crunch. I could also just go into the... I have a Sash. Oh, I'll just go into the Elephant, yeah. He doesn't have Hazard Step, and I have a Sash. Because I think he'll have Crunch. For the Iron Crown is what I risk. What I don't want to risk. Does go for the Crunch, so we did, which is fine. Uh-oh. Oh, right. I do have Speeders, yeah. So I will just click Protect. Yeah. I will just click Protect. Even though you could go into the Mewtwo, means I'll be faster than you, and I'll be able to get at least some damage off. Yeah, I will just Protect. Even if you want to swap out here, fine. Yeah, that's I'm okay with that. Because what I'll be able to do is go out into the Urshifu, and then I can pretty much threaten the win. So it is a nerve. Whatever. I get the speed boost. I'm at 25%, so it really doesn't matter. I am just at +1. So I will just Terra Fairy D-Gleam. It'll do the most amount of damage here, which probably won't be a ton. Yeah, I'll just do that. Obviously, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll get it down low enough. If it's like bulky Mewtwo, I can come in with a Wicked Blow and just destroy that Mon. Because obviously I can Aura Sphere Rex Urshifu, and if it is Scarf, because if he's Scarf, does he even kill me with an Aura Sphere? He won't kill me with an Aura Sphere here if he's Scarf. So I do think we have the win in our sights. Could also be Focus Blast. If it's Focus Blast, he'll kill me. Yeah, he'll kill the Espathra, but I don't think it is. And I should be faster than him unless he's Scarf. So I guess we'll find out if he's Scarf right now. Okay, feeling good. It's just the Zama that's freaking me out. So we get the D-Gleam off, which is great. How much does this do? Very little. That is an Assault Vest if I've ever seen one. Just Earth powers me, so fine. Mewtwo kills Espath. Okay, I don't see how there's any way. Unless he's like, no, he's got to be AV. He's got to be AV. Which means a Wicked Blow should wreck this Mon. And if he wants to switch out into the Zamazenta, I'll 2-comb with Wicked Blow. If not, we haven't seen the Force move, so it could be Rest on the Zamazenta, which is what's scaring me. I am just going to Wicked Blow this Mon. Switch into the Zama is what I want you to do. If he switches in the Zama, I win. Okay, so we get the kill. Yes. Okay. Shifu kills Mewtwo. Here's the problem. If it is Rest on the Zama instead of Howl, that's the problem. Because I don't do... Oh, but he's not +1 defense anymore. Oh, he's not +1 defense anymore. Wait. Oh, it doesn't matter. I crit all the time. If he's Rest, I think I can still deal with that with the Iron Crown. Because I can Focus Blast it a couple times. So I want to switch out here to reset the close combat. Because if he's Rest, he can't be Sleep Talk. Because we've seen Crunch. I'm shooting for a 1-0 victory here, guys. Essentially, I can switch out, come back in. I can guarantee a close combat kill. Because this will do a lot to it. Even if this thing's like max HP, max defense, like bold. Yeah, I mean, it does 57 to 68. So, we'll kill it. I think we've won. I am not positive, though. I've really enjoyed Iron Crown already. God, hopefully I'm recording. That'd be really funny if it wasn't. This just goes for the crunch, so fair. I think he's just trying to make it like closer differential. I mean, it doesn't matter what I click here. I'll Focus Blast. I don't know. Could also Volt Switch, actually. No, I'll just Focus Blast, just in case I'm somehow faster. So he just crunch me. So Zama kills. I think I just got the win. Because there's no rest. Zama kills Crown. I go into the Shifu. I click a Choice Scarf Close Combat. I can't like miss, right? Let's click Close Combat. Get the kill. Pick up the kill. Come on, Shifu. Come on, Shifu. Yes, boys. We are 4-0 on the season. Oh, that feels good to get revenge against Tom for throwing a tomato at me a couple weeks ago. Good game, dude. We knew it would be, right? We knew it would be close. This was always going to be the game of the week. This does keep us in top 2. I don't think it puts us in top 1. I think 6 Foot Hacks has been doing well. I mean, that's only based on, like, I'm not going to spoil his result, but I think he's going to win this week. I already know the result, but I'm not going to say anything. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in week 5. We play Vortex, which is terrifying because he's definitely doing something cheeky with his team. With that being said, I don't know. Peace out.